Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with this car, the new Peugeot 5008. This is the new generation model. As you can see, it looks gorgeous, the very nice and futuristic look. Look at this front with the seamless integration of this new grille into the front bumper. Then we have, of course, the new Peugeot badge, 5008 lettering, pixel LED lights on this one. So we have the GT trim. There are two trims available, Allure and GT, and then this is the GT, so the top of the line trim. And now you see also the beautiful wheels, the Peugeot badge in here. And by the way, the wheels are the 19-inch ones. And if we move on here to the rear, let me actually, and the car locks when you go away. So now it locked, and now I will unlock it so that you can see the beautiful lighting signature. So the car greets you this way. You also saw it on the front. Really gorgeous. And now 4 meters, 79.1 centimeters. That's the length of the car. And you see very pronounced C-pillar. And this is where there's a big difference compared to the 3008, of course. The car sits on the STLA medium platform. It's available as a 5-seater or as a 7-seater, and here we have the 7-seater. As you can see by the lettering in here, this is the hybrid, so the 48-volt hybrid. And now let's unlock it once again, and I will show you the trunk. So we can also open it with pressing the button on the key. There we go. Electric tailgate. And here, as you can see, we have the 7-seater, and then some extra room in here. So yeah, and now we will press this to close the tailgate. Of course, you can also do it with the key. And yeah, now we are ready to go on a nice relaxed night point of view drive. I think you will love this one. So let me show you this. Look at the interior. This is so nice. I mean, just look at this, the ambient lights, the large screen, and we have also the beautiful seats, as you can see. Let me show you how it looks from driver's perspective. Alright, this is how it looks from driver's perspective. Look how spectacular this is with the lovely ambient lights and this screen. So let me start the car and we will go on a nice relaxed night point of view test drive. Put on my seatbelt and yeah, we are ready to go. I can tell you that it feels so nice to be here behind the steering wheel. So now I will release the electronic parking brake, put it to drive. So this is the gear selector. You see it's very nice and minimalistic one, and actually it's very easy to get used to it, to the position of it. So now we are ready to go. And let's start with the specifications of the model in our video. So as I said, it is the 48-volt hybrid. One of the options when it comes to powertrains for this new Peugeot 5008. So it combines the new generation 1.2 liter petrol unit producing 136 horsepower and also the EDCS6, so the electrified dual clutch automatic transmission. You saw the gear selector of it in here. So it incorporates the electric motor, and the result is very nice and smooth drive that you have in this car, which you will see actually around 50% of the time in the city. The car can use just the electric power. So that is really impressive. And yeah, you have definitely a pronounced electric side of things here on this 48-volt hybrid powertrain. And now we will depart this pretty big garage and go on a drive through the city of Zagreb in Croatia. And let's also mention other powertrain options for this car. And by the way, you can now hear that we are going with electric power, and now of course the engine is here as well. Okay, we can go now. Look how smooth this is. And now let's mention other powertrains that are available for this car. You can go for the electric version, and there are actually 3 options when it comes to electric model. And the long range version actually has the WLTP range of 668 kilometers, which is really impressive. Now, next to those 3 options of electric powertrain, you also have the plug-in hybrid with 195 horsepower. So this 48-volt hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and electric version, those are the options. Tell me in the comments what would be your choice. And now you can see this layout. Of course, the 21-inch panoramic i-cockpit from Peugeot looks gorgeous, and really it feels so nice to be behind the steering wheel. And speaking about the steering wheel, of course we have the nice small steering wheel, and with the new design, the new Peugeot badge here, GT lettering on this trim, and feels so nice in hand. Also, I love the position that I have here. So as you can see, I can clearly see the panoramic i-cockpit, and also I have a nice position for driving. Now here in the center, while we are here stationary, you can see some buttons here, including this knob for the volume, and you also have loads of room here throughout the cabin, so a lot of storage room. And the car can do this driving with just electric power once again, and yeah, that makes the drive itself so smooth. Look at this. And there are different views that are available here in front of you. So look at this, the map view, then this power flow view. You also have this with the RPMs, which are active of course when the engine turns on, kicks in. And you can configure those views by yourself. So you can customize both this main touchscreen and the driver's display. So you go to settings, and then you can customize it. I will show you that during the full review during the day, so stay tuned for that video as well. And now you see the RPMs, and I love this rev counter going in the opposite direction compared to the usual rev counters that we are used to seeing. Of course, we also saw it on some previous Peugeot models, and I really love this detail. And I also love the map view. Look at the 3D view of the buildings, looking very nice. And speaking about the details here, so you see you have also options what to put here in the middle. I already told you can configure it out, and then here is where you just click and go into the settings for the AC, and then you can adjust the air blower and the temperature as well. So look at this, there we go. Now this is the iToggle, and you can configure what you have here. So you can put the things that you use often. For example, currently we have, for example, the driver assist systems, climate, navigation, phone, and mirror screen, and then also some other things in this next 5 items. And you can configure here again what you want to see and what you want to have here actually. Now this powertrain, again, the drive very smooth. The numbers, 11.3 seconds is the time to reach 100, and then the top speed is 200 kilometers per hour. The car has got different driving modes, and you can change them here. So this is the drive mode selector. You have the sport, so more pronounced throttle response in sport mode. Then also you have, of course, the normal mode and the eco mode for maximum efficiency. You can change between different ambient lights. I will show you that as well. My personal favorite is the blue one, but tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. And let me put this in here. We had the message, ice possible, drive with care, so we will, of course. Let's put the map view. And let's now put the sport mode on. And the car feels very nice in corners. I will do another lap in here. Let's put the car back to normal mode. And I want to hear your thoughts. How do you like the design of the car, and how do you like the drive so far? How do you like this 48-volt hybrid powertrain? I think the drive in it is so smooth. I love this combination of the EDCS 6 electrified automatic transmission, the dual clutch one, and the new generation again of the petrol unit. 1.2 liter 3-cylinder, 136 horsepower. And now that we are stationary, let me actually show you the ambient light colors. So if we go to settings, and now here is where you can go to customization and change the interior color. So let's see this. Okay, this is nice. Then this green, and you also have this very pronounced yellowish greenish color. Then blue, the white one also looking nice. So yeah, you also have a few shades of blue, and I will put the blue one for now, I think, as again it is my favorite. And here we have the bumpy section, but I can tell you that the drive in this car is just so smooth. I'm loving every kilometer in it. And now we have the speed warning. So basically when you go over the speed limit, you will have this warning. It's actually a pretty relaxing sound, but it's mandatory by law to have this warning every time you turn on the car here in Europe. So all the new cars have it, and then you can change it or deactivate it actually. So we go to driver assist settings, we have the shortcut in here, and excessive speed warning Press this, confirm, and now we don't have it anymore. So again, something that is mandatory by law. And if you go here to M, we are now in manual mode. So now I can change the gears. Let's say this. So you can change the gears with the pedals behind the steering wheel. But now actually you press it again and then you go back to drive. You can also use the voice assist, for example, to change the temperature. Change temperature to 23 degrees. There we go. And this car is packed with technology. There are a bunch of driver assist and safety systems. And again, here is where you can adjust them. So you have the shortcuts and the functions are here. And then you can adjust them and set the way that you want them to work. And we also have the panoramic sunroof on the model in our video, but of course it's night time, so I can't show you much of it. So you will see it during the review during the day. And again, bumpy section, and really the comfort is so good. The seats, they are very, very comfortable, and the ride, the suspension is so smooth. So yeah, you can go on a long road trip, like 1,000 kilometer road trip. I think it would be so easy with this car. And if you are wondering why there is no traffic around us, it's actually 2:28 a.m. on Monday night, so that is why. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this night point of view test drive. Subscribe to the channel to see more with this car and also with other cars as well. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.